Welcome back, everyone. So today I would like to start by going over assignment 3, assessment program for little using some logic to get user input and do some computations. So I'm going to start this homework 3 demo, I guess, project on my portable drive. Somewhere here I have, say, S157 project. So that's going to be the location of this. So I'll create new project. So it got created for me, and I already, I kind of recklessly never changed the name of the main class, which I typically do, but that's okay. So I'll live with this. All right, so don't forget to use your name at the top of the program and put the assignment number. This is all required. Your code needs to be describing what what is it doing, like what is the intent of this program or file, and that typically should be part of every file. All right, so just a reminder that to get user input, we need something we call the scanner. The scanner, as you know, it comes from a java.util package. We talked about that. So I typically name my scanner as C. And because this is a system-defined class, I need to actually create an instance of it. It's not created for me. It's on demand. If I want to have it, then I have to create it. So the scanner, sc equals new scanner. And that scanner is really sort of like an adapter for the standard input stream device, which is system.in. So this is how you construct your scanner. To make the compiler happy, unfortunately we have to go through this and import all classes that we really need, that we're planning to use. The idea of import, just a reminder of what we already discussed, is that the idea of an import is that if we're planning to use any classes outside of our package, we need to import these classes to make them available. That is just the philosophy of Java. How do you, keep everything in good, organizational state? Well, let's have packages. So if you do not use scanner, why scanner should even be known to any code in our package name homework2 demo? However, if we do want to have access to scanner, we have to say import. So this is just an agreement. This is just an organizational, facility. And so we have those two statements that are available to us. Maintain the name of our own package, and also an ability to import packages from other parts of library, or maybe even our own project, which may be sitting in a different package. So our own application could have multiple packages. I never started my timer, so assuming a couple of minutes already passed. So this is the demonstration of how you can make this object first available. First the class it becomes available. Then we say, okay, we should be able to use this class to create a new object of this type. And it needs a stream device to be able to work, to essentially allow us to parse tokens. And we had this presentation. So I'm going to quickly revisit this part. the getting input from the user, I think this is where we stopped. So these four examples for four variables of type int, double, int, and string. So the challenges are, how do I get the next text input from the user? Well, let's try something. For example, system.out.print. I really don't want the new line, just print. And I'll print enter your name. Okay. And then I'll say, all right, get that name. Fine. Now, then we say count. Well, we can actually kind of display another prompt and say enter count value. So we can do this and get an integer name count. Now, notice that I am instantiating variables such as name, count, subtotal, and so forth, and using scanner as the initializer, right? So I'm just using my scanner to go ahead and get the value immediately. So let me create some prompts here. I'll say enter subtotal. Completely meaningless collection of data, but for the sake of demonstration and issues that will be involved. So enter a text line, right? And then I'll say get line. So let's discuss these four potentially very common and very useful methods that available on the scanner object. And it suggests that, okay, if you need to collect a piece of text, you can try to use next. So let's give this a try. I'll save it and try to run it. So hopefully, if I didn't make too many errors, I will. Actually, you know what? Let me run a display line as well. Something kind of something. I'll just use like universal system dot out dot print. And this time I will use a separate line for printing, and I'll say print echo. I'll just echo back what just happened, right? So echo name. Okay, just echo name. Also echo back to the user the count. Count. Subtotal. Okay, subtotal. And then also the line, right? So echo everything back. Oh, I forgot to place semicolon at the end of each statement. Common mistake. So I'll fix that. So every time I say something, I get user input. I try to echo it back, and you know, kind of meaningless, but the demonstration, good for the demonstration. So save everything and run it. I can reduce the size of my project view as necessary because it's I'm not planning to add too many more files to my project. Enter your name. Okay, so say oh, that's my recorder, I guess, kicks in or something. enter your name, I don't know, Frank, right? So then enter count value 1, 2, 3, enter subtotal 12.55, and then enter a text line. Enter a text line. So something interesting just happened here on enter text line. Enter next line. I never had a chance to enter this next line. So something really strange happened. So observe that I was able to enter a name. I was able to enter a count value. Let me increase the size of this output. And as soon as I said enter a text line, nothing happened. And I was actually printing the subtotal by mistake. Let me fix that. I should have been printing city name. But so let's change this a text line for city name. Okay. So let's discuss what's going on. So let's just, with those little fixes, let's run it again real quick. So enter your name. Okay, name. Oh, I need to make sure I point to my console input. Okay, name. Enter value 1, 2, 3. Enter subtotal 12.57, and then enter a text line for city name. I never was given a chance to provide input. It sort of like went right by me. And then the echo, I am assuming it's this last echo statement, actually displayed like a blank line. I can improve a little bit just to kind of use like square brackets around what I print, just to show that what is really inside that particular variable. So, and if I rerun this, okay, name, oh, I keep making the same mistake. So the name is this, the count is something like that, the subtotal, entering that, and then when I echo my city name back, which I never had a chance to enter, I've got blank line. It doesn't mean that the string is like a non-existing string. Is an actual object was created, was populated with empty line, with a line with no characters, but it does exist in memory, and it has an empty line in it, and it comes back as being printed as like a set of 2 empty square brackets. So let's investigate what's going on with this particular example as to why, in particular, perhaps why these get next, nextInt and nextDouble work fine as expected, whereas the nextLine did not. And that wasn't the intent to enter the entire line of text typed by the user.